Okay, great. 9, 10, 9. 24th letter, 9th letter, 33. 24th letter, 9th letter, 33. Does this D count? Is this DC? In reality, it can be DC, right? But why don't we just put it this way? And it's a number 4. And we'll put this one this way. And it's a number 4. So 911 is 44. Here's your 4. And here's your 4. We can have double D's or butterflies going back together. D and D. 4 and 4 is 8. 0808, 68, and 68. 136. Add up 1 to 16. It equals to 136. Then add up the 17th one, because 1 and 16 is 17, equals 153, equals AEC, or OC. But in reality, this says ace. It says the ace cat of 44 of 911. So this is just one little code of what comes out. Now, another little code that comes out is, where does the pound key come out? Well, this is where the pound key comes out. If you take a look and turn this way, this is 1, this is 3, this is 7, this is 9. What number's over here? And over here, and over here, and over here? If you notice, they cross, and there's a star. 1 cross, 2 cross, 3. 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 6, 6, 6, 6. Why? Because there's 2 points at every line. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's an X on each side, and we connect. So this is the basic pattern. Now the thing is, when we connect between here and here is the star. When we connect, here and here is the star. And here is the star. So we're feeding off of how many stations? Remember, we have one central core. We must move it in, move it up, move it sideways, move it up. Can't move it this way. We can't move this, right? This goes out and in over here. But we have to remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9 is 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8, and 1. 4, 8, and 1. 84 is Pluto. See the way it says 6, 9, 6, 9, 6, 9 on all of these? X, 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 and X. Now there's one other piece I'm going to speak about. So as we continue, if this is 1, 3, 7, and 9, this is supposed to be 2, 4, 6, and 8. So the value of this is 2. So your value inside your tic-tac-toe, the corner is 2. The flat spots are in between two sides. If I turn this, it'll come straight across this way. Remember, I have 1. This is on the outside, but when it comes on the inside, when we run it on the inside, right? When we run it on the inside, we're going to run it. Do we run 1 on the inside, or do I run 2 on the inside? That is my question. Now, since I ran 1, 2, 3 at the bottom, I should be running actually 3 at the top. 3 at the bottom, 3 at the top. And we mentioned before, don't forget, we need a way to get in. We need a way to get out. So are we actually using everything? This is your in. This is your rotation right here. This is your in. This is your out. North, south, east, west is rotation along the lines of the equator. So we're going to continue these lines down here. At the same time, they square off and they come inside the house. This is all obligations. These are all obligations. I can't exactly, or I can't tell you at all where I'm going with this, but I do know what an obligation is all about. See the way they sort of look like neckties when you split them up? This is the house in the center. 2, 4, 6, 8. Here's your pound key. Here's your pound key. Your pound key is inside the 4 corners. If this is 1, then this number over here must be 3. If this is 5 and this is 9, 1, 5, and 9, this is inside one area. You see, the main of the area is right here. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why because of this. Okay? You see this board over here? It's showing you where the X passes through. See the way the X passes over here? That's an area where X marks the spot. It doesn't count anything to do with the 9. See, if I would drag this down to here, I would have, it would be, you see, this is doubles. See this? It's leaning to one side. You see this way? It's leaning to one side. Leaning to one side. It's coming in. You can almost turn it, right? Like a spindle. You can't lean it to both sides. It's when they show you both sides, they show you a choice. You can do this side or you can do this side. When we're seeing all these designs, inside the designs, they're showing you two sides to the action. Either you throw the ball to the left or you throw the ball to the right. So now we're going to retry this, right? And when I'm going to retry this, I wanted to do this to see the way it won't. There you go. Do you see this design? Well, this design I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to just jump off this for a second and go back to show you. The design is in this book, I think. See, 3 different levels before it gets to the single mind. But the design comes in where the G is actually the E. The G and the E are flipped upside down from each other. I can't show you this. Oh, yes. You see the L and the C come together? They create 5. L and C, 3 and 3 will create the number 5. This one over here, although you have a 5 star, you also have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5 on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the outside. This star is now the 10 star. See the way this one creates over here? We take out the center between 3, 5, and 7. But right over here is a 4. Here is a 5. Here's a 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is right over here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 and 7 is 10. 4 and 6 is 10. And the center is 5 is 25. Holding on. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Holding on to 3. Holding on to 5. And holding on to 7. So when we bring it back into this motion over here, when we bring back into this motion over here, this number over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one is 3. This one over here is what? 7. 3 and 7. Over here is 4 and 6. So now you know you have 3 twice, and you have 7 twice, you have 4 twice, and you have 6 twice. You have an extra 20. 20 plus 1379 is 20, plus 2468 is 20. 20, 20, 20 equals to your 60. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.